Hello, everyone. I hope you are all doing well by God's grace. My name is Samira, and welcome back to my channel. So, last week I shared with you how I made my peppered fish gravy, and as you saw, I used this red pepper paste to do it. So, I'm going to share with you how I made the pepper paste. Okay, so this is going to be a very quick and simple recipe. Okay, so let's get right into it. So as I said, it's red pepper paste. So we are using only red bell peppers, okay, or red peppers. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to cut these into chunks. I'm going to remove the core, and then take off the head, and then I'll cut them into chunks, okay. And then we're going to be boiling this, right? So as I mentioned, or I may have mentioned in my gravy video, this is where you've run out of tomatoes and there is red pepper in abundance, okay? Because sometimes, especially in Ghana, sometimes we have lots of red peppers around, but then we are, we are short of tomatoes, okay? So this, you can use, this is a great substitute for tomatoes, right? And some people surprisingly are allergic to tomatoes, okay? So if you're allergic, then yeah, this is for you. And also, red peppers, when they sit for long, especially in a warm weather, in warm climate, right, they start to rot, okay? So they start to rot, and this is a great way of preserving it, okay? So it's got a really beautiful color, and you can use it for your soup, for everything, really. And it tastes good. It is sweet in taste, okay? So yeah, I've cut it now, and I've added some water, and I'm going to be boiling it. Red peppers are such that you cannot boil them without water. It cannot generate water on its own like tomatoes can, because tomato is much juicier. So you need to add water to it, okay? So yes, so I added water to it, and it's boiling. So you have to let it boil. So what you see me do is trying to see if it is soft enough, and it can't be very, hard, or it can be very bedding. So now that it's boiled and it is soft to my liking, I'm letting it sit for it to cool, okay? So it's cooled down completely, and the next thing is to blend, okay? So the key here, we are making a paste. So think of like something like tomato paste, tomato puree, what we call tin tomatoes in Ghana, okay? It is very smooth. So you need a smooth blender to make this, right? If you don't have a smooth blender, a blender that can blend it very smoothly, like a blender that can really pulverize this, yeah, then you whatever you have, you need to sieve it, right? Okay, but this is my super smooth power blender that can make my things really, really smooth, okay? So I blend it all, and I turn it into a saucepan, right? And I'm using the same saucepan I used in cooking the red peppers, okay? I don't mean penchants in BM, and then the same one we are using for everything, okay? Then you only wash once. It's a tip, trust me. Anyway, so you see, once you set it on fire, you see it start to boil, and you see that the moisture in it starts to suffer. Actually see the moisture. You see boiling, right? Okay, so you keep stirring it and stirring it. If you don't, not using a non-stick saucepan, please keep stirring it, otherwise it will stick at the bottom, or it will burn at the bottom. Just say I see a bit into momodia, keep stirring it, sir. So whilst that is going on, we need to get on with sterilizing our jars, okay? So sterilization is basically killing the germs in the bottle, okay? Because the germs in the bottle, they're going to cause your paste to decay, okay? So you need to kill them, because they scientifically, some way, somehow, no, my name science, but I know, just say, I don't have the science term to tell you, but I know, say, they causes decay, okay? So you need to kill them. So you pop your jars into the hot water, boil it, let it jump over a few times, and then you take it out. Then you are sure say at the end of one so you take them and make sure you're using some tongs to be tied. You don't touch them again, because your hands, unless you know, say you sterilize your hands, or maybe you're wearing gloves, a gloves can still have it. So use your tongs to take it out. And obviously it's hot to be found shame at the so you once that is done, you take it out, and as you see me, I turn it upside down for all the water to drain. Okay, so it stays there and it dries. So we leave our bottles to dry, and as it's drying, we just concentrate on our paste. Okay, so basically what we've been doing is trying to let the moisture or the liquid in our paste, okay, to evaporate. Okay, so now it's evaporated well enough. Okay, it's going to make the preservation of this paste very, very effective. Yeah, and our paste is looking really good. Okay, so look at that. Yeah, looking really good. It's nice and thick, and trust me, when you set it down, it will thicken even further. Okay, so this is the best consistency for me. This is how I like it. So it's nice and it is ready. Okay, so best practice, right, is for you to put your paste in your jars whilst it's hot, so that the hot paste will kill the feather germs, just in case this was some a friend is saying stubborn germs has made their way into the jars. It will kill them on top. They say by hook or crook, by fire, by force. So yeah, so you just fill your bottles with your paste, and basically that is done. And this can store for you for like weeks, and if not months. Okay, because once you cover them and you don't open them, they are like really nicely canned, and this is a good storage process. Okay, canning, it stores for really, really long, right? Okay, so yeah, so that is it. I stored it in all my jars. I had a few more, so yeah, and then when I was ready to use it, I just took what I needed and I used it. Okay, so here it's been like 4-5 weeks now, and this is it. So yeah, there it is, and thank you. I hope you enjoyed this simple recipe. It's very simple. You need just 2 ingredients. Okay, peppers and water. Finish. So thank you, and please like this video, subscribe, and then share it if you think it will be beneficial to someone. Okay, but until then, I will see you in the next one. Bye.